This is the biggie this week.
I didn't watch it.
MobLand, Paramount Plus, original. Who saw that? This is brand new today, folks. Who saw this?
I wanted to, but by the time you sent it, I just had a lot of stuff to do and I couldn't get to it.
Same here.
Yep, I got to watch it. So yeah,
go on.
Is it good?
I enjoyed it. The first episode is a little frantic. You're kind of jumping around, meeting a whole bunch of different characters.
It's Guy Ritchie.
And it feels like Guy Ritchie. It really does. So yeah, you're jumping around, meeting a lot of different characters, but I genuinely enjoyed it. I thought there were some really good performances. There's some interesting stuff going on there. I want to know where it goes from here. I really liked all the leads in the show. So I want to hear what you think about it, Ron.
I will say the cast is stellar, isn't it? Pierce Brosnan. When I was watching him, I just thought, can we just have a one-off old James Bond movie? Because it'd kill it.
Yeah.
Helen Mirren. Do you know? Consider how old is Helen Mirren now?
Oh goodness.
Fucking hell, she's still got it even at that age. Unbelievable. I think this episode was just setting up this was setting up what it's going to be about, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's obviously Mobland in London. Brosnan, spoilers, folks, is trying to. They obviously do all the guns, drugs, and
He's sort of the head of the syndicate that he runs. Yeah,
he's got connections with the Mexicans as well, hasn't he?
And there was a few other groups that were mentioned as well, like Moroccans and some others. Yeah.
He's kind of deciding to go into fentanyl, isn't he? Which for London is like, ooh, okay. Because we don't have that problem over here.
Yes, but yeah, there's another mob boss that's already that's kind of his racket, and so moving in on that would mean potentially starting a war. So
so it's basically two mob families in London. Tom Hardy is the fixer. Is that a fair comment? The fixer.
Yeah.
He goes around fixing problems for Brosnan's character.
I would say kind of his chief lieutenant, but
he's right hand man. Yeah. So that's the kind of story. It's well shot, isn't it? Well produced. Looks slick. Great acting.
It looks great. Yeah. Really does.
I can't say any more without spoiling it. All I could think was when I was watching it, Paramount Plus do some really, really good programs. This is the same production company as Tulsa King.
Yeah. Is it a Guy Ritchie thing?
Yeah, he's directing, but it's the
I see.
I think it was the guy who wrote it is the guy who wrote is it The Bodyguard in
all right, BBC Bodyguard.
Yeah, and was it Line of Duty, Call of Duty, or whatever it is, Line of Duty. Yeah.
Okay.
I recommend this, folks. First episode, really, really good. I think this could be essential viewing. What do you reckon, Prof? It's really good.
Like I said, I really enjoyed the first episode, and I'm intrigued to see where they're going to take the story from here. It looks like it's going to get things are going to really get messy pretty quick. I think in this story, so
it kind of makes me feel sad because these actors are usually reserved for movies, and it makes me feel sad that they've got these huge actors in this TV show. It just makes me think that movies now are going to be sidelined for content. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I would say this is definitely, if you're talking about sort of premier top tier television.
This is top tier. Yeah.
This is HBO quality, at least from what we've seen in this first episode. This is really good.
I see.
And so they may have seen a really fascinating, really interesting project to be a part of. But yeah, I know what you mean when you're talking about like film just sort of dying, right? Everything has to be these 4 quadrant things, and it all has to be, you can't just make a show that just is for one particular audience anymore, or
Um,
a movie. Yeah.
Here you go, Ian. How was about this for a sobering thought? Manuel Grell wrenched. Hello, Manuel. Movies have stars like Rachel Zegler, Ian.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Ah,
I mean, again, it's the logic that nobody wants to see old people in movies now, and it's bollocks. I mean, it depends on the old person, right? I'd go and see a film with Pierce Brosnan any day. Do you know what I mean? Because I think he's great. So
Is it a violent show?
yeah,
yes.
MobLand, yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not the most violent thing you've ever seen. Not even close. But it definitely has some pretty strong violence in it periodically. Yeah. I would expect to see more.
Yeah. I think this could be the UK's Tulsa King, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren. You're talking about old actors. Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren are the stars of this show. Tom Hardy does a really good job here.
Yeah,
I'm
really
not a big Tom Hardy fan, but I think he plays it really well. But Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren are just every moment they're on screen.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Is there humor in it? Is there a bit of fun, or it's just all very grim?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a lot of humor. At least in the first episode.
Oh, wasn't Tom Hardy up for Bond at one point?
I don't think he's right for it. I don't think he's
No,
ever
he's
been
not.
right for it, and
No.
he's not right for it now.
No.
I don't think Catty's coming back.
no.
Storm in
Power
Power.
knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to say you really should check it out. It's really, really good.
Okay.
MobLand.
I'll check it out.
It's really good. I think there's about 9 or 10 episodes. If you've not got Paramount Plus,
I've got Paramount Plus.
wait to the end, do a 3-month binge watch it. I think MobLand. Trust me, everybody on YouTube will be banging on about MobLand in about 4 or 5 months. So you heard it first, folks. MobLand, check it out.
It's a
good.
it's a boys own thing, is it? Would you say the first episode, guys?
No.
What'd you say?
Is
No.
it a boys own thing when you watch it? Do you get the impression that it's a boys own thing, that it's meant
What,
to be
MobLand?
for-
I didn't see it.
No, I'm asking Professor and whoever's
Oh,
seen
okay.
it. Yeah.
It's
Anyone?
just for people who enjoy entertainment
Yeah.
and gangster stuff. I love
Yeah.
gangster stuff.
Okay.
There's a bit of stuff thrown in here and there with some of the women, the female characters, specifically some of the wives of the men who are part of these different syndicates.
Right.
Those are very brief parts, though.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna put
you
on
can't
that,
know if there's going to be more with that later on, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just say it's the usual slick Richie.
Yeah.
It's slick, everybody. It's slick. It's really good.
And the male characters are not neutered.
Okay.
They're strong male characters. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
At least as we've seen them so far. Just one episode. So.
Okay. So Prof and I recommend MobLand, everybody.
I thought it
It's
was pretty
really-
good. I'm
really
looking
good,
forward to
folks.
seeing more.
Episode 2 next week. It's just, they drop it on Sunday as well, which I think is good. They dropped Tulsa King on Sunday. Good day to drop quality entertainment, folks. Shall we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sidestep.
Didn't move very far, did we?
Fandom wire, MobLand 9 out of 10. The series is unflinchingly engrossing. Belle's performance is brooding, explosive, and psychologically intense. All trademarks of the previous work from Brosnan to the Reverend. Streaming only on the Paramount are not paying us either. But yeah, 9 out of 10. That's a high mark. I'm going to give it a solid 8 so far. What I've seen, Prof.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good call. They're around, an
Yeah.
8. Like it was very enjoyable, and it left me wanting more. So that's good. Hard to tell if overall you'd give the series a something as great as high as a 9 though.
I'm sure
Just off one episode.
we'll see next week, won't we? So, okay. Shall we move on?